Welcome back, friends. LostScarf, and it's time for more Phoenix Wright 2. Justice for All, I believe it's called. And, if you're here because you like this game. And if you're this far into the LP, you like us. So if you haven't subbed and liked and all that stuff, you do that. You'd have to do the game with that, but you know, gotta do it. There you go. So, let's get going. June 21st, 11:37 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 3. Ooh, that was a close one. I know you're giving it your all to defend me, but I could feel the death penalty hanging in the air. I felt like I was pretty close to dying myself. But you were wonderful out there. You listened carefully, made theories, and tricked everyone into believing you. Thanks. Wait, tricked? That must be the lawyer's secret technique, right? By the way, is the next witness who I think it is? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Lotta Heart. Oh, another gem, like always. Considering she lied so much, not really. Remember, Nick, you promised you'd save me. If you lose, my ghost will come after you with my sis, and will haunt you. Your sister? Are you talking about Mystic Mia? Yeah, do you remember her, Pearly? My sister was a super good lawyer. She was also Nick's teacher. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was going to dawn on her that it's like, oh my god, the teacher, what? June 21st, 11:43 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 2. Here we go. Court will now reconvened. Now the first order of... I don't want to hear it, old man. After I call my witness, sit there quietly and watch like a good little boy. Yes, sir. Being the photographer who witnessed the channeling. Witness, your name and occupation, if you please. Hey, yo! Hey, Phoenix, how you doing? Just fine. Sorry about this. Didn't exactly have a choice, you know. Ah! Name and occupation? I declare, what in tarnation? Now what in tarnation over there? Hey, Judge, this here's violence against my fair self. That's fine. That's fine? That ain't fine, that's a whip. Ah! There's no need for foolish outcries from foolishly foolish fools. Just hurry up and testify about what happened on the day of the murder. I haven't even gotten to say my name and job yet. Name's Lotta Heart, phenomenal photographer, and I'm paranormal photographer, and I'm here to testify. Now, let's all be one big happy family, okay? No. Witness's account. All the doctor and defendant went to the channeling chamber. We were waiting outside the door, and then bang! We heard this gunshot. Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down, and we rushed into the room. Inside was the dead victim and the defendant waving a pistol around. I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room. He was not waving the pistol around. And did you take a picture of the scene right after the murder took place? I reckoned course. Eh? Excuse me? Reckon course. It's short for you reckon. Of course it did. Ah! Does it look like I care? Just hurry up and show your picture to the court. The moment of truth. What will be in that picture? Let's see here. This is the picture. Holy shit, that's the... Oh! Can we censor out that S part? Whoa! She's very far away from the screen in that shot, though. Look at that. It would certainly seem that only the defendant and the victim were in that room. What is she doing behind him? Lotta's photo added to the court record. Are you ready, Mr. Phoenix Wright? I will declare I will clear all doubt about Maya through this cross-examination. Just watch me. Witness's account. Only the doctor and defendant went into the channeling chamber. Now this is true. Was it really only those two that went in? What are you babbling about? You were there too, were you not? Ah! Why don't you answer that question yourself? Was it really just the two of them? Yes, Dr. Gray and Maya were the only two who went into the room. Oh, hold on. We can't have the defense testifying against his own client. Anyway, folks, only the two of them. Two of them went into the channeling chamber, you hear? But you knew that from the very beginning, didn't you? Witness, continue. Alright. Was it really a gunshot? Are you insane? You must have heard it as well. Why don't you testify for the court, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Was it really a gunshot? Yes, I think it was something that sounded like a gunshot. And why are we here listening to the defense testify? And the world becomes just a little crueler. I heard a gunshot a long time ago, so I know. And I tell you, that was a gunshot I heard. Now this is where the story heats up. So let me get this straight. This Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down? Honestly, Mr. Phoenix Wright, why don't you tell us what happened then? This is what we get for pressing things we know, right? This is our punishment. Yes, Ms. Von Karma, I broke the door down, sorry. Why does this feel like an inquisition? As I'm asking dumb presses. No need for apologizing, that was great, you're a real man. Oh, really? That's something I would have liked to see. The judge is smiling rather openly. I'll take that as a good sign. And what did you see once you broke in? Alright. Didn't think she was waving the pistol around until we saw that shot, right? Are you sure it was the defendant, Maya Fey? Sure, I'm sure. Lotta seems awful confident in her testimony. Press. Lotta, please, think back to that day one more time. Well, what you getting at? Remember what you said when you broke into the room. I was murdered. Click. I don't see the picture there. Lotta, at a time like this? Sounds like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya? There you go. When you saw the murder at the time, you couldn't even tell if it was Maya or not, am I correct? Well, you see... Maya. Lotta. Order, Miss Hart, you are here to present accurate testimony. Yeah, sorry. Good, this shifts things back to my side. For defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking. Miss Phoenix Wright, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Witness, think back to when those two entered the channeling chamber. When they entered? One of those people that entered the chamber was Maya Fey, correct? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was Maya that went in. Ah, crap, that's how we can't do a body switch then. My theory probably isn't correct. It looks like we've come to a collective conclusion. The person in this picture is most certainly Maya Fey. Exactly. Rats, and I'm trapped like one. Again! Are you absolutely certain for that? Sure am. But that old witch chased us out of the room, so... Old witch? Does she mean Morgan Fey? But there was no one else in there, and you know it. The channeling chamber was very dark, almost pitch black. Was there really no one else in there? What about... behind the door, behind the folding screen? Behind the folding screen. What about behind the folding screen? Did you check back there? Rick Given? What in the... Rick Given, you know? You reckon that's a given? I took a good look around the room once. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen.
I may have a word with you, Miss Hart.
But what? You got a problem?
Rick Given, I mean, I am having a little difficulty with understanding you. If you would stop saying such things as Rook and Given, I've...
Now then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, do you see a problem with the testimony or don't you? Ah, just as I thought, there is nothing wrong with her testimony. I was with her, so I know she's telling the truth.
Enough! It seems that there are no issues with Miss Hart's testimony.
At the time of the crime, only 2 people were in the channeling chamber. The victim, Dr. Turner Gray, and the defendant, Maya Fey.
The face of the defendant cannot be verified in this picture. However, if we think about the circumstances, it would have to be the defendant.
What am I going to do? If I just let this go?
What is it, Mr. Wright? You look as if you have something to say.
If I make one wrong move, I'm going to have the judge against me. Is there anything I can present that would prove that it's not Maya in the photo? Yeah. Your Honor.
Mr. Wright?
It is possible that the person in this photo is not the defendant.
What? Do you know what you are proposing?
Yeah, that's just plain foes talk. Thanks, guys. Your show of support was just great.
Now then, Mr. Wright, please show the court some proof. To this court that the person in this photo is not Maya Fey.
Come save. Okay. The photo itself? I was thinking the floor plan. Let me try the floor plan. Floor plan. Here's your proof.
Objection!
Ah! Huh. Is there a problem? Oh no, I thought I would work on my inflections. Just wondering what an objection with a twist of "you're wrong" sounds like.
Mr. Wright, I'm sorry, but I don't follow your logic.
Shoot, I guess I wasn't showing enough evidence. Confidence. Hit the wrong button there. We can't use the floor plan. Can we just use the picture of it? Here's your oh my god.
Objection!
Okay, well. Maybe we don't have proof then, right? Like. A gun?
Objection!
No. Here's your proof.
Objection!
My problem is, how is she over there? That's my problem, but I can't. How do we show that? Is this not the time to do it? Is that the problem? Maybe this isn't the time to do it. Profiles. Can't use Mini. Okay. We'll try Uni and then we give up because it looks like I'm wrong. Yeah, we can't really just bring in any on this. Yeah, okay, so I guess I'm wrong. I guess I'm wrong on this one, so that's not good. Well, balls. Okay, so we don't have it yet. Just use that. We don't have it. Let's just not present anything. Okay, we don't have anything. We don't have anything. We blew it. We blew it. We blew it. Go.
Well, Mr. Wright?
Nothing, Your Honor. That's very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You really should give up trying to prove this is not my affair.
I didn't say anything about giving up. I just don't have the right piece of evidence to prove my argument. That's enough. Is this it? Is this all I could do? I think it is quite obvious to this court that a verdict of not guilty is not possible.
I told you. I told you, totally 100% impossible.
Miss Von Karma, do you have any further questions for this witness?
Having established the defendant's guilt, further questioning won't be needed.
What about the defense? Further questions, I presume? I couldn't protect Maya. The defense! The defense!
Phoenix!
Here we go.
Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets.
Mia! She's in Pearl's body! That makes it weird! How does Pearl's clothes stretch? That makes it weird!
I guess I made it just in time, wouldn't you say?
But Pearl's!
Her clothes are a bit small.
Are you... She should be popping out of that thing! Holy balls!
Anyway, what are you waiting for, Phoenix? Let's go.
But how? She's already taking away every advantage.
The advantage is still in your hand. Think carefully one more time about what you saw in the channeling chamber. Do you remember what you told me yesterday?
Dr. Gray!
Click. I was murdered.
What?
Click.
Lotta, at a time like this!
Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. You see, there's one final piece of the puzzle.
Mia?
Question Lotta one more time, Phoenix. I don't know if she's doing it subconsciously or on purpose, but she's not testifying truthfully.
Now then, this court would like to end the cross-examination period.
Hold it!
Please wait, Your Honor. The defense would like to request that the witness testify one more time. Overruled. I'm afraid you're too late, Mr. Wright. The cross-examination has already ended. Furthermore, any unrelated... Ah!
It's fine. I'll allow another testimony.
Why would Von Karma do it?
The Von Karma's case is perfect. Absolutely flawless. And what better time than this for you to see that?
Just like Von Karma Sr., she's being cocky and that got him taken out. But I mean, I have some place I must go after this. Alright, I'll allow it. Miss Hart, hurry and give us another testimony.
Well, heck, what am I supposed to talk about?
Please tell us once more what happened when you burst into the channeling chamber.
Okay, you got it. See, you got through to the judge somehow, right?
Well, actually, it was Von Karma's whip that got through to him. Witness's account part 2.
When we broke into that room, all I could focus on was Maya. I was kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a good look at it. I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff. But I still managed to point my camera at Maya and take a shot.
Yeah, where's the second picture? Nothing sounds different from before. Some parts of your testimony were very vague. You should press her on those sections.
Struggle all you like as you taste the bitterness of your defeat.
Yeah, there's 2 pictures. I was wondering about the other picture.
Well, amuse me with your useless questions, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm waiting. I keep losing your accent for a moment. I'm using a slight accent. Alright, press. So, what did she look like? You know, she looked almost like a different person.
A different person?
She may have seemed like a different person. However, she was still Maya Fey. We've already made that point abundantly clear.
Yes, that is true. Well then, Miss Hart, did you happen to see anything else?
Then perhaps that body was not Dr. Gray's at all.
What?
Eh? Well, I reckon that's possible. If the body inside that room was not that of Dr. Gray, then whose body was it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Well, what if it was that of Maya Fey after the channeling, or maybe... Ah! Foolish fool, spouting foolishness? Yes, I expect of a foolish fool, such as you. If that were the case, then that would mean that Maya Fey is in fact dead. And that would make the defendant's chair quite a lonely place, wouldn't it? Sorry, Maya. Are y'all done here? Can I continue? And even knowing that, you still persist in being a paranormal photographer? That's why I'm getting out of this here business. This gal's gonna get the dirt on the stars and be a tabloid photographer from now on. She goes through jobs faster than a baby through diapers. Mr. Phoenix Wright, would it kill you to stay on topic for a change?
Well, would it, Mr. Wright?
Nice tag team. Nice tag team in stereo. Guess I should be grateful it's not in 5.1. My god, that joke. Yeah, where's that shot? 2, right? Two what?
2 shots.
You took 2 shots.
But only one has been submitted as evidence.
Miss Hart, where is the other picture you have been withholding? No, you've got it all wrong. No, you got it all wrong. It's not me. I didn't mean anything bad. I know I can be a little mean, but I ain't evil. Well, at least she knows herself.
Then why have you not shown the other picture to this court yet?
Well, ain't it obvious? That prosecutor woman told me to shut my trap about it, just like her father.
What? Von Karma! Miss Von Karma, you're hiding critical evidence?
Unforgivable, Von Karma. Suppressing evidence like this, you're as bad as your father. Confront her myself. Judge ain't gonna do it. Your Honor, the defense asked that Prosecutor Von Karma be held in contempt of court.
Well, yes. Oh!
Me, in contempt of court? You can't be serious. But you hid evidence from the court on purpose. That's not fair. Phoenix, are you a lawyer or a schoolchild? Ugh, I was so angry I lost my composure.
Miss Von Karma, would you care to explain yourself to this court?
I thought this picture was not important, and thus, you have no need to submit it. That's all. How could you think? The pictures were more or less the same, why bother with the second? I mean, it's just so much more trouble than it's worth for me to submit this as evidence. More trouble that it's worth? How can you say that? If you want to see it that badly, I'll submit it. Photo number 2. Alright. Holy crap! Boob shot. But it's also... That is totally Mimi, isn't it? Holy crap.
But what is this picture?
It's obvious the second picture the witness took that day at the scene of the crime. Well, it's a little off-center, but that's what you get with a nervous amateur.
Well, I think the important point here is the person in this picture. This is most definitely not Maya Fey.
But it's the chick in her body. Okay, that's the problem.
What is the meaning of this?
This might be the break I was looking for. Now, should I or should I not insist that the person in the picture is not Maya? This is not Maya. Your Honor, as you can plainly see, the person in the picture is not Maya Fey.
Yes, I see that. Not just her face, but her whole body has taken a different appearance.
There's only one conclusion that can be drawn here, then. That somehow this other person snuck in and traded places with the defendant. Jeez, her sprite was big, too.
Order! Well, yes, I believe you're correct, Mr. Wright. The person who was inside the channeling chamber was not Maya Fey.
Mia, we did it! You're too soft. Huh? You're softer than Aunt Morgan's strawberry dessert, Phoenix. Take a look at Prosecutor Von Karma's face. Damn it! She's smiling? I think you had better continue to worry, I think you had better continue to worry, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Miss Von Karma? What do you mean by that?
Your Honor, I would like for you to take a look at this picture. This was taken yesterday at the detention center's visitor's room. This is Mr. Phoenix Wright and the defendant, Maya Fey, during his visit. How'd they get that picture, though?
Maya Fey? But isn't this a totally different person?
She looks this way because she is obviously in the middle of channeling a spirit. There's the thing, though, right?
It's unbelievable that she can...
However, it is true. When Maya Fey is in that state, she physically changes into the person she's calling. I wonder if she knows what she's doing. Mia! Taking pictures of someone during a private visit is illegal. That picture can't be submitted as evidence. Obviously, this picture is illegal. But I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place. But what is she? From the moment I showed this picture to the court, this case became all mine. If it's illegal as evidence, why are you using it? You can't use it then! After all, this image has now been forever burned in the judge's mind.
But that's kind of bullshit, isn't it?
I don't have even a single witty line. That's kind of BS. They tell the jury to forget whatever thing gets presented that's illegal, so you can't force the judge to do the same, apparently? It looks like we've been had.
I don't claim to understand this, and I still cannot believe it. I am looking at a little girl that became a very big woman, though, so holy crap. Are you saying that this person is defendant Maya Fey?
If I give up here, the trial will end. But if I slip up and say something wrong, it will cost me. Is there any way I can prove that the person in this picture is not Maya? Scum save! I can prove it! Your Honor?
Oh, the fire has returned to your eyes, I see.
This picture? Within this picture lies a critical contradiction to all the testimony up until now.
A contradiction?
So you think you've spotted a problem with this picture? Then earn your keep. Why don't the picture exactly the strange? Why, it doesn't follow because of this! Please direct your attention here.
To the sleeve? But there isn't anything odd about it.
And that is exactly what is so odd. Something that should be there is suddenly missing. Should be there? Ah! Why did she do that? There was a bullet hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. If that's the case, then it should be in this picture as well.
Miss Von Karma, you intended to hide this valuable piece of evidence? You will most certainly be assigned a penalty for this.
Alright, this should do some major damage to our argument. Don't celebrate yet. You like to bring down the mood, don't you? Take a look at Miss Von Karma's face. Damn it! Oh, she's got that condescending grin plastered all over her face again. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Jumping the gun again, I see, Your Honor. I would like to extend an apology on behalf of those incompetent fools.
Well, what do you mean? And what incompetent fools?
If those fools down at the precinct hadn't missed the bullet hole, I would have gotten a report about it. As I didn't, I could not have known that this picture was of any value to this case.
I see.
She's lying through her teeth, I know it. That woman knew about everything, the bullet hole, the picture, everything. But you can't prove that. Franziska Von Karma. This idea of a perfect case is quite fascinating, don't you think? Your Honor, you need not worry. If you must assign a penalty, I'll personally make sure that detective gets what's coming. Poor guy! He did do a bad job on this one. I'm sure there will be a great gnashing of teeth at the next salary discussion. Poor Gumshoe.
In any case, this is a very big problem. When the defendant was being taken into custody, her costume had the bullet hole in its sleeve. However, from this photo, it would appear that right after the shooting, there was none.
The judge is confused by this strange twist of events. This is your chance, Phoenix. Load all you've got into this one shot, alright? Got it! Watch this, Maya!
Your Honor,
there's only one logical explanation for the contradiction. Gum save! The shooter's someone else. The defendant's sleeve had a bullet hole in it. However, this person clearly does not. There can be only one explanation. The person who shot Dr. Gray was not the defendant, but a different person altogether. What? The music, oh man.
Order! 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 If order is not restored, I will suspend this trial.
Oh! Ah! Yeah, why me? The defense's argument is a complete mess. A complete mess? I fail to see how. Please enlighten us. Hey, witness. Ah! What the heck? Is that any way to ask a gal a favor? Be quiet, you. You were the one who said that it was only the two of them when you entered the room? Well, you know, if you were lying, I swear that my whip will be the last thing you see. Look, sis, you're looking mighty scared, so why don't we say you... I swear I wasn't lying or nothing. There wasn't anyone else in that room. Honest. You see, now riddle me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Where did the defendant vanish to? And where did this other woman appear from? Why is it lately all I want to do is cry?
Well, if the person in this picture is not the defendant, then this poses two very big questions. First, where did the defendant vanish to? And second, where did this person come from?
That's right. Now hurry up and answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Come on, you can't fall apart here, You can't fall apart here, Phoenix Wright. Why is everyone calling my full name? I can't believe that even Mia's calling me by my full name. But I mean, how am I supposed to prove something like this? Had enough yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Or do you think you have enough in you to turn things around even now? To turn things around. That's right. Mia would always turn things around and change her perspective. Phoenix? So where did this intruder appear from, and where did Mia disappear to? I need to look at this situation from a different angle. Let's see. What if before we broke in, the third person was already in the room? And what if Maya had left that room somehow? If I could prove that either one of those conditions were true.
Mr. Wright, let's hear what you've come up with.
I think what happened before we forced our way into the channeling chamber is... a third person had entered the room? Your Honor, I would like to present some evidence. I have proof that there was someone else in the room before the murder took place. Annie? It's her sister. Age deceased. Okay. I guess just get the key, right? Let's take a good look at this.
Okay,
I've already seen it. Thank you.
and what is the purpose of this item?
Don't you see, Your Honor? I don't think you actually see what you're doing.
Sigh. I think it is the court that should be sighing at you, Mr. Wright.
Damn it! Ouch, that stung. Present another piece. Let's try Annie. Nope, that ain't working. Alright. Maya had left the room. Maya had left the channeling chamber at some point. And the defense can prove this. Oh, how a foolish fool makes a foolish face while dreaming foolishly foolish dreams. Maya Fey was being looked after by her aunt, Morgan Fey. The chances of her leaving the crime scene is lower than the detective's salary.
Anyway, let's see some evidence. Prove that from the murder until time of arrest the defendant had left the room.
The black key? Miss Hart, do you remember this key? Well, I've seen it. Hey, that's the channeling chamber key, right? Before the challenge started, Maya locked the door from the inside with that. The defendant herself locked the door? Yeah, that's why we all couldn't get the door open. That key's the only one that's the only one of its kind after all.
Oh, one of a kind, you say?
Oh! Well, wait! Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yes, it looks like she's catching on. I'm afraid to ask, but why is that key currently in your possession?
Huh? What do you mean?
If Maya Fey locked herself in, then the key should have been on her. Oh. I'm still on the assumption Morgan took it out of Maya's hands at some point, after she got her.
Yes, agreed.
However, she did not have the key at the time of her arrest. Ah! Well, ain't that a kick? How come you're holding it? I got this as a present from a certain little girl. That's weird. And that little girl was nowhere near the crime scene at the time. That's preposterous. This means that Maya Fey must have left the room. If she had not, then I would not be holding this key you see before me. No! Okay, that's how they're using the key. Okay, I was confused. Well then!
It seems we have come to an impasse. This picture has clearly captured the face of the murderer. However, is this person the defendant or not? The defense is arguing that this person is not the defendant. Furthermore, as proof, this key has been submitted as evidence. Miss Von Karma.
How can this be? How can this be?
At this point in time, a verdict on the defendant is not possible.
My perfect case? How is there a flaw in my perfect case? Don't think you've won yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm a prodigy. I have never lost a case. I don't intend to lose here in this courtroom to a fool like you. I don't care what I have to do. I will get my guilty verdict.
That's enough. If you would like to continue, do so in the lobby. Court will reconvene tomorrow at 10 a.m. That is all. Court is adjourned.
Beep. June 21st, 1:32 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Wow! That was you, Pearly? You summoned my sis? Yes, I felt I had no choice. Great going, Pearly. I knew you were special. Hey, Nick, did you know?
Yeah, it's not like anyone else in there could have done that.
Nick. I know you're trying really hard and all, but I really don't remember ever leaving that room. And I don't think that a third person could have gone into that room.
Yeah.
Well, at least we have until tomorrow to figure things out.
Like, what happened in that room, for instance?
Yeah, I'm counting on you. I envy the two of you. Oh, by the way, Nick, do you think you could take Pearly back home for me?
Sure. Alright, Pearls, you ready to go buy some tickets?
Huh? A ticket?
Poor thing, so sheltered. To be continued. Yeah, there's the other one. There's the other sound tone I don't care for. It's investigation day next time. Yup. So there you go. That right there is the game for now. I'm wondering. It's definitely Innie who's the killer. The question is, what else is there involved in this whole thing to make it happen? I'm wondering, like, how did they hatch the plot and everything? But for now, that right there is the game. I had fun. Hope you had fun watching. That's what's all about, isn't it? Having fun. Thanks for coming by, and see you next time.